Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? We've got a very interesting video for you guys. This is all about WatsPay with the Crypto Viking and Crypto Growth. So we've got with us Crypto Viking. Introduce yourself, brother.
How's it going, everybody? Nick, Crypto Viking. Happy to be here.
Uh, I'll give an introduction as well. Nick has been one of the prime motivators for me to start this channel. When I had zero subscriber, it was Nick, the first guy who motivated me, and I think we've come full circle, and I'm here because of him. I credit this success to him. I've got almost 400 subscribers now, going strong. So thank you, brother.
Oh, you're welcome, bro. I'm happy to support the community.
So, what? Tell us a bit about your crypto journey. What made you come to crypto and all of that, brother?
Oh, what made me get into crypto? Well, I mean the gains. Just once I started learning about the potential for gains, it was on. I couldn't. I had to get into it, and I jumped in at the wrong time. I jumped in kind of at the not the peak of the bull market, but close to it. And I learned some valuable lessons, that's for sure. But
Yeah.
I made it. I'm still here, and I think financial freedom is very close.
I'm in the same boat with you. I basically got on board at the wrong time in the 2021 bull run. Although I knew about crypto long ago, even during the Bitcoin era when you could download and get Bitcoin for free and all of that stuff. And then a friend introduced me yet again in 2017 and told me to come check this thing out. I didn't. I came at the wrong time in 2021 and I came with the meme coins. So that was the biggest blunder I could make with the Safe Moon. I remember now it is deja vu for me. I remember in 2021 I was waiting for the Safe Moon blockchain, and now I hope deja vu doesn't repeat itself. I am waiting for the WatsPay blockchain. So this is full circle for me, brother.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's an interesting story. I don't think it's going to be deja vu though. The
Yeah,
WatsPay
yeah,
team is strong,
truly.
and it's a solid project.
Extremely solid, brother. Nasdaq and Bob McQueen just doesn't interact with any other random coin or random project out there. People do not get this. So
Exactly.
without distracting ourselves further, I think we should people are here to learn about WatsPay and are not talking. They're not interested in us, but WatsPay. So let us start with WatsPay. Oh, tell us a bit about WatsPay to the people who do not know what WatsPay is, brother.
Well, WadsPay is a interoperable and agnostic blockchain-based payments technology provider available as a SaaS platform. The company was founded in Singapore and is currently operating globally in Asia, Pacific, Middle East, and Africa, Europe, and the United States. Um, there's a lot coming up here in Q4 too. The WadsPay chains going live Q4. There's an AMA on 11/9 all about the WadsPay chain, and I personally think the chain will be going live shortly before or shortly after the AMA. And we got a new centralized exchange listing coming Q4. Should be some of these NDAs being disclosed in Q4. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I also think that we might get a launch date in this upcoming AMA. What do you suggest? I think we're going to be getting that launch date.
I think so too. Yeah, I think they postponed Amit Malik's AMA till
26th
November.
November. Yeah.
Is it the 26th of November?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think 26th.
So that was kind of interesting. Maybe I, I think they maybe did that because they're going to be the chains maybe going live after the AMA on the WadsPay chain and before Amit's AMA. So that'd be kind of perfect. If anybody has any questions after it goes live, they could ask in the AMA with Amit.
Yeah, the Japa region and how WatsPay chain is going to be associated with all of that. So it makes sense in my opinion.
Definitely.
And one more thing, brother, the Guidea partnership. Time and again, Guidea is taken lightly. I interact with a lot of community members on Twitter, on X. They do not take Guidea as seriously as they should. Guidea is basically triggering, it is associated with the Central Bank of Saudi Arabia first and foremost. So Saudi Arabia is not, it is not easy to associate yourself with the government of Saudi Arabia. They take regulations really extremely seriously. For those of the community members watching from Saudi Arabia or the Middle East, they will second this, that it is not easy to function in Saudi Arabia without a green signal or a license from the government. So Guidea is extremely huge. Plus, it is the marketing, it is triggering the 20 billion tourist dollars came in 2018, second only to Dubai, of the pilgrim program that they have, the Hajj and Umrah program that they have. That is a huge use case in and of itself. People take that take that lightly. What do you suggest?
Yeah, no, I think people definitely take it lightly, but it's huge. I mean, and it's a big testing environment as well, you know. So I think there's a lot of benefits to it, and I'm not as familiar with it as some of the community members are, but I do know that it's a big partnership.
Yeah, it certainly is. It certainly is because
It sounds like you got more knowledge on it than I do, to be honest.
no, man. I'm learning from you, and especially Claire and CT Ruler, Lewis, I believe, and What's Jack as well. We cannot forget about Ben. I've had good interactions with him as well. So
Oh, Ben's awesome.
yes, the WhatsApp community is extremely awesome in my opinion. By the
I
way,
love the community. I love the community.
yeah. So, Satcham, would you like to shed some light on the Nasdaq partnership? Or it is not a partnership or association, we can call it.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely an association there. There's definitely, when you look into it, there's something going on. You know, Bob McCooey's liking community tweets, and then he seems to be very interested in what WatsPay is doing, and I don't think that's for no reason. And
Uh,
then, you know, the billboard, the digital billboard where Nasdaq congratulated them. There's a lot of people out there say that that was paid for, but it's been proven, it's been debated many times that that was not paid for.
the only thing I do not like about that Nasdaq saga is that Bob McQueen is a Tottenham Hotspur fan. That is the only thing that I do not like.
He's a what? Say that again.
He's a Tottenham Hotspur fan. For those of us acquainted with English Premier League football, yeah, being associated with Tottenham is mediocre in my opinion because they haven't won a Premier League ever. We want WhatsPay to win, basically.
Gotcha. Well, he seems like he wins in business.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Yeah.
Oh, there is another question that time and again people ask. What makes WhatsPay chain so different? There are thousands of chains out there, whatever. So what makes WhatsPay chain different? So what give your take on this?
Well, I mean, it's a interoperable and agnostic blockchain. It's a hybrid blockchain as well. And once it goes live, they plan on using the ALGO chain as a backup, which is very forward thinking, in my opinion. And there's just there's nobody out there really targeting the digital payment sector like WadsPay is. It's
The refunds,
they go ahead.
the refunds as well.
Oh, the refunds, yeah, that is huge. And there hasn't been much talk about it lately, but the offline payments feature, for me, that is really big because I got a lot of friends out there that I've tried to talk to about crypto, and one of the first things they say to me is, "What if the internet goes down?" And WatsPay has an answer for that. So I've actually really enjoyed telling people about that because it's made my my argument better for
Yeah,
digital currency,
yeah.
for crypto, you know.
True that, true that. One more thing, WatsPay is doing is tapping into so many different market and sectors. It is extremely insane. We can now talk about tokenization as well, the FIGA program, the mineral asset tokenization. I think tokenization would be a $16.1 trillion industry till 2030. So uh, talking about WatsPay, which is a $12 million market cap coin at the moment, is truly insane.
Insane, definitely. Yeah, mineral asset tokenization. I think that is going to be huge, huge for WadsPay, huge for the African continent as well. You know.
Africa is one of the most underappreciated continent. It has so many resources, so much resources. I like to call it the resource curse. Basically, I've also had a degree in IR, international relations. So it has so much resources out there, and tokenization can help it a lot. Becoming digital, countries like Nigeria, South Africa, they can be leaders. So this can be provide aside from a project WatsPay for the continent of Africa. This can be huge in the long run, in my opinion. It can elevate a lot of individuals there.
I completely agree. I completely agree. We need you know, decentralization in general can help the world, and we need more of it.
So let us talk a bit about the circulating supply as well, because a lot of guys, the new ones, always talk about tokenomics, the circulating supply, max supply. How so? Let's talk a bit about that. I cannot fail to deny that WatsPay had a bit of controversy in the beginning, but companies learn, they move forward. So talk about the tokenomics and all of that.
From my understanding, the you know the total supply is 500 million, and then there's another 500 million that's never to be released, locked away, but it's there to for I'm drawing a blank right now for
You can take
chain
your time.
swaps, I think it is, and stuff like that,
The bridge
and possibly
swaps.
bridge swaps. There you go. So, um, yeah, there's been a lot of questions about the tokenomics, but the WadsPay team has clarified. You know, there's a 500 million total supply, and the other 500 million is never to be released. So I think it's clear. I don't have any issues with the tokenomics. I think the tokenomics are great. I 500 million circulating supply is a really good supply in my opinion.
Yeah, it is great. One more thing, I do not know if you checked it out. I when I was starting out with WatsPay, I was researching. I came to utility sector of things, XRP and other coins. When I came up to WTK, I was researching it back in the day. I think it was at the time they increased the supply and the community was bashing the company, the team, but they give a 1:1 airdrop as well. At that time, I remember I went to Dubai duty free website and I saw their digital page, the transaction page, and it was written powered by WatsPay. That was the moment that I saw and said, no, man, this project, this team is legit because Dubai duty free is backed by the official government of UAE or Dubai. So being associated with that was huge. Did you check that out back in the day or not? Because I cannot
No,
find that now.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that, but that's I mean that's definitely big.
Yeah, they had this banner at the top of the website written powered by WatsPay. I think I saw that in a YouTube video as well. I was finding it. I took a screenshot as well. I might share it on X as well. So that
What
was
year was
huge for
that?
me. I think at the end of 2022, if I'm not wrong.
Okay, end of 2022. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, they're partnered up, so I I wonder why they took it down.
Yeah, I do not know. Maybe because of the NDA.
Yeah, that's probably the reason. Yeah, that's going to be big. I mean, once a lot of these NDAs get disclosed, it's gonna give WatsPay a lot more legitimacy and silence a lot of these skeptics out there.
Yeah, another huge one is the WARA, Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority license, as well as working with the largest merchant acquirer in the Middle East. Many are saying that it is Network International, the CT ruler, and others have glimpsed that, implied that as well.
Yep, I've been hearing that. That's huge. We will know soon. I hopefully I don't know if all the NDAs are going to be disclosed here in Q4, but I'm sure a large portion of them will. So we should know a lot very soon.
These two AMAs are going to be huge, in my opinion, especially the WatsPay chain one, 9th November 2023. I'm extremely hyped for that one.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. This is
this is that made for break moment.
There's a lot of community members that have been waiting a lot longer than I have, but I've been waiting almost a year now, so I'm ready. I'm ready for some action.
Yeah, you didn't tell us how you got into WatsPay. Yeah, you told us about crypto, but how did you get into WatsPay? What was your first experience with WatsPay? What was your the first thing I might I say that attracted you to WatsPay?
The Nasdaq connection. That's what caught my eye when I saw that digital billboard, and then I saw some of the tweets from Bob McCuey and all that. It was
beautiful.
That was big. Yeah, for sure.
I think yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, you can go on, carry on.
Oh, I don't know what I was gonna say. It's all good.
I'm sorry, man. I cut you off. I'm new to this, not in English.
No worries, brother. No worries.
By the way, not
you can always edit it out.
Yeah, not a native speaker, by the way. Avoid that as well.
Oh, he speaks great English. He's being humble.
Let us know a bit about IPO. What is your take on the IPO?
To be honest, I'm not too well researched on the IPO. I know that they're supposed to. I think it's supposed to happen in 2025. Correct?
Yeah, 24 months approximately.
Approximately. So, I mean, that'll be huge if they are approved for an IPO and they actually get listed on the Nasdaq. That will
fireworks.
Fireworks. Legitimacy.
One word, just one word, fireworks.
Yeah. The moon. How about that?
Yeah, the moon, yeah. Oh, yes, one more thing, the CBDCs. We haven't really talked about CBDCs as well. What do you think WatsPay plans to do with the CBDCs? Where is their progress there?
I haven't heard much lately about the CBDCs, but I know, they are really focused on providing that feature to countries that are looking to
implement them.
Start a CBDC. So I think, it's just another opportunity for use case for the WTK token. So it makes me bullish.
WTK is being utilized on all ends. Like I think this might be the most used token out there. Legit.
Yeah, that's something some of the community members kind of schooled me on. I wasn't aware that a lot of the projects out there, they kind of promise utility, but there really isn't utility. And that's a big difference with the WTK token. There is utility all throughout the WatsPay ecosystem, which should definitely translate to value in the token.
Yeah, exactly. There are a lot of projects out there. They claim utility, but there isn't any. And the launch of WatsPay chain is going to be giving WTK extreme utility, in my opinion.
I completely agree. And from what I've seen, it's supposed to happen as soon as the chain goes live. So I'm really curious to see how that could translate into some price action.
Yeah, that's for sure. Coming to price action, now this is the interesting part that people are interested in. Where do you see WTK in the next 3 years, 5 years down the line, or even 10 years? What is your take on that? I look at things long term because some people say 5 years. Oh man, that is too long. I think we should be looking at the long term vision. But what do you see the price of WatsPay in, let's say, 2 to 5 years, or the market cap?
Market cap, I would say it's definitely going to be in the billions. I mean, if this project, as long it's all hinges on the chain going live and being a functionable product. You know, if it ends up like Solana, we might not be around for 5 years. But if I don't think that's going to happen though, you know, and especially because they got a backup chain in the algo chain, so kind of that eliminates that worry. But I think we'll definitely see, you know, this bull run. I'm extremely bullish. People can call me Moon Boy, whatever they want. I just
Yeah.
I think the potential is huge. Like I really think we could. I mean, you look at what some of these other projects have done with no use case. They've gone to 80 billion, $70 billion market cap. So why there's no reason the WTK token couldn't do the same, in my opinion.
We can also look at the pattern of QNT Quant as well. I think it reached a market cap of $5.4 billion in the last bull run. So if we have a predecessor, it is also a utility coin. It is also, and in my opinion, WatsPay is ingrained with utility. With the launch coming up, WatsPay chain coming up, it is much more integrated with utility. So in my opinion, it gives us even a more reason that it might cross $5 billion in the upcoming bull run. That is my take on it.
Yeah, I agree. I think the WTK quant comparison is a good one. And yeah, quant reached a $5 billion market cap last bull run, so there's no reason WTK couldn't do the same. And something I think people fail to realize is every single bull market, the market capitalizations get larger. So I think that trend will continue in this bull market. I don't see why it wouldn't. And you know, so if if Quant was able to reach 5 billion in the last bull market, WTK could do double, triple that in this one, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We can make errors, by the way. We're humans.
Yeah.
The people should know that, realize that we're humans and we're not these, what should I say, a saint or something, that we cannot make mistakes. So chill out, brother, chill out. The community would be fine with a couple of hiccups. I make them a lot of times in my videos as well. So no worries.
You're very well spoken, brother. You're doing a great job.
No, man, I really was discouraged at the beginning to start out this channel. It was you who truly motivated me, and I truly believe that my whatever little success I've had up until this point, it is due to you, brother, due to your motivation.
I really appreciate that, bro. I try to be a positive, motivational person. I wanna leave this world better than I found it.
Yeah, we've talked about this as well. Like positive change, there is so much negativity going out in the world, man. There,
Oh,
a little positivity won't hurt, in my opinion.
no, why be negative? You know, there's plenty of negativity out there. Let's spread the positivity.
Yeah, true. Being
And the
associated with,
WTK
yeah.
community I think is doing great at that. They are so positive, so uplifting. It's really great to see.
Yeah, I agree with you. They're always there to help. They're always there to answer questions. You can reach out to anyone at any time, and they listen and they give answers to your questions. So this is extremely, yeah. One more thing, the community. You said that there are useless coins that reached $18 billion market cap. That is solely because of the community. Shiba Inu, for instance, that hype was due to the community, alone on the base of community or community hype, as in my opinion. What do you suggest? I think community plays an extremely important role in achieving those heights, and WatsPay has the best community out there, in my opinion. I'm going through X a lot, and there is no community at the moment like WTK.
I completely agree. The community is so strong, so positive, so bullish, so informed as well. You know, like if anybody tries to tries to FUD WTK. The community's right there with facts, informed information, you know, and it's really great to see. I think community's huge. I think for a project to be successful, it's got to have a strong community behind it. And like you said, yes, WatsPay is it's my favorite community out there, but I'm a little biased. So
Yeah, obviously. Sorry. So anything else you'd like to add? Anything else you'd like to say about WatsPay or anything?
oh, I don't know. Anything else you think we should add?
Mm,
I'm in
well,
no rush. So
yeah, there. What other things? What have we missed? What have we missed?
there's so much to it. I'm sure we've missed a few things.
Yeah, I know, and I bet that a lot of the community members are going to say that you guys missed this and you missed that.
Well, we'll do it again. If we missed anything, let us know and we'll talk about it next time.
Yeah, this can be a regular all about WatsPay. Like this is a good sound to it as well. All about WatsPay with the crypto Viking and crypto growth. Yeah, it has a nice tune to it.
I like it. Let's do it, brother. And then
So
maybe we
yeah,
can get some of the other community members on here too, like CT and Claire and Jack and maybe Ben.
that would be awesome. That would be awesome, brother. And that would be your task because I think they're well connected with you. I've had a couple of interaction with Ben, CT Ruler as well as Claire Thomp at the beginning when I posted my first video. They're all very helpful. I do not remember having a conversation with Jack, but I've learned so much from him. I really appreciate what he does. Even today, I was going through his a thread of his, a post of his on X, and I posted that as well on my channel. So it helps, man. It helps with my content as well. I really love when they research.
Yeah, their research is amazing. I'm nowhere near as smart as they are and as well researched as they are, but I'm here to help push the community. So doing my part.
Yeah, so we can bring them on board as well in the upcoming sessions as well.
I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him, see if I can get him over.
Yeah, so I think it was a pleasant session. Do you think we should end it up or what? If you want to add something, you can. The final note,
I'll just add
the final nail in the coffin.
the final note. I would just say make sure you do your own research, and if you haven't looked into WTK, you should do so. It's a very promising token, and to the moon.
Yeah, I would like to add that as well. We're not financial advisors over here sponsoring or patronizing a coin. You guys can do your own due diligence. You guys can do your own research. This is a coin that we find extremely legit in the market at the moment. So thought of sharing that with you guys, basically. So from here on out, you can do your own research. You're mature enough to understand how the market works and all of that. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
sounds good, brother.
so I think we should end it up. It was really pleasant talking to you, brother.
It was great talking to you, bro. I look forward to the next time.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Thanks a lot, brother.
You're
Goodbye.
welcome. Goodbye. Have a good one.